Welcome to this episode of the Stories of Ipoh. Today we are seeing the cenotaph that is placed here for the fallen heroes. This phrase reflects the First World War. We have about 91 names there. Now all these young soldiers who were here during the First World War were sent to offshore Penang to meet the enemy's ship over there. Unfortunately, many of them were killed during that war. So to remember these fallen heroes, the Warriors Association has placed the 90 over fallen heroes during the First World War here. And every year on 31st of July, they would come, most of these associations, Warriors Associations and the respective embassies of United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, India, Nepal, they used to come here to conduct a ceremony which is called the salutation ceremony. Representatives and embassy representatives would come and place their wreath right down here before they salute to these foreign heroes. Even though they have gone for more than 100 years, but they are not forgotten. Now, I would like to also share with you that we had experienced the Second World War between 1941 to 1945. So, Ipoh had experienced the Second World War here. And for that, we have to go to the other area to see the Second World War. Okay, this plaque reflects for those who have died during the Second World War, and they will also have the similar ceremony which is called the salutation ceremony for these heroes here. But unfortunately, they could not place the names of those who have died on the Second World War. Another tragedy that happened during the Second World War was the Japanese took a lot of soldiers and people from this country. Most of the soldiers were actually prisoners of war. They wanted to build a 400-kilometer railway line from Kanchanaburi to Burma. Let's find out further on it on the other side. This plaque is for the dedication of the Death Railway. There were about 250,000 people who were forced to build this Death Railway. They were not given appropriate treatment. They had to undergo a terrible time building this. And along the way, many of them died of malaria. Many of them died of malnutrition. And many of them also died because they didn't have anything to be fed. But the Japanese were so brutal that they forced these people to build a bridge which is now popularly known as the Bridge of River Kwai across Kanchanaburi to heading to Burma, which is now known as Myanmar. So for them, this is dedicated. Out of the 250,000 people, 160,000 were prisoners of war. So with that, I will proceed for another episode.